Hi everyone, Simone Milasas, and welcome to Business Done Different. Tool for today is talking about projections and expectations. Now, there's a book that's just come out by Gary Douglas. Here we go. You can get it on accessconsciousness.com. You can also get it on Amazon. So it's called Projections, Expectations, Separations, Judgments, and Rejections. Because the thing is, so often in our whole entire lives, but hey, we're talking about business right now, business and money, and how often do you have a projection of your business? Like, how many of you wake up each day and have a projection of what your business should be, what it could be doing, and then you have a judgment of what you haven't done, what the business hasn't created, rather than actually something entirely different. What we would call is following the energy. It's like, what if you were willing for anything to show up and you had no projections and no expectations of your business? Now, I mean, just try it. Just for one day at least, try it. And wake up in the morning and ask the question, if I had no projections and expectations of my business today, what would I create and what would I choose? And what would I change? Because the thing is, what I notice is when you have so many projections and expectations, most people are so unwilling to change something, and you need to be able to change something when required, even if it's a massive change. I mean, it could be with staff, it could be with projects, it could be with, I don't know, anything, clients. It's like, who you're using as your accountant. It's like, what bank you're using, anything. But if you have a fixed point of view and keep that in place, then you will never receive any other possibilities that are available. And guess what? There is a zillion possibilities that are available to you. But as long as you have projections and expectations in place, you can't see them. You're blinded. You can't see them because you have all these projections and expectations, and you're so busy judging what the business hasn't done, what you haven't done, what staff haven't done. It's like, rather than actually looking at what has been created. So if I had no projections and expectations today of my business and of me, what would I choose? What would I create and what would I change? And everything at that is times a godzillion, right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. That's the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement, and you can find out more about that below at theclearingstatement.com. So just wake up and see what happens. If I had no projections and expectations of my business today, what would I choose? What would I create? And what would I change? And everything at that is times a godzillion, right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What if you changed projections and expectations to gratitude? Just completely gratitude for everything that's showing up. Wow, how did I get so lucky to have this show up? How did I get so lucky to have something not show up? Because when something doesn't show up, usually there's something greater and better available. And because you have the projections and expectations in place and the fixed point of view, you are not willing to see what else is available. So another question for you to ask is, what possibilities are available that you have not yet asked for? And what possibilities are available that you have not yet instituted? I'm Simone Milasas from Access Consciousness, using the joy of business tools with Business Done Different.